And now, your CBS 19 Weather Authority forecast from the Bright Star Care Charlottesville Weather Center.
Some clouds here and there, but no rain, no snow, nothing to speak of. Yeah, we had snow showers last night in West Virginia, so we are still talking about that. Dry conditions, though, for Central Virginia, not just tonight, but the next several days. It won't be until Friday late night, maybe not even until Saturday morning when our next dose of rain comes into the area. And that's key in several respects, but mainly in the sense that pollen counts are going to be high, if not very high, from now until then. We mentioned this earlier, the red flag warning. This is more of a wildfire heads up for the area. Dry air, windy conditions on Wednesday, and very dry soil and kindling and whatnot. We call it low fuel moisture, with the moisture content in sticks and twigs and whatnot. Basically, all three of those things coming together for a very elevated risk for wildfire spreading quickly tomorrow. That's what the red flag warning means. That's for all of Central Virginia. Remember, outdoor burn ban till 4 p.m., no outdoor fires until 4 p.m. That ban goes till April 30th. And of course, just please dispose of anything lit like cigarettes or whatnot in a very safe manner. Make sure all fires are out. Partly cloudy, wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour tomorrow. 66 in Charlottesville and Scottsville, 65 in Standardsville, Culpeper, 67 in Orange, 65 in Palmyra, 67 for Lake Anna, Gum Springs 69, Valley commuters lower 60s across the valley from Harrisonburg to Waynesboro, high of 63. Travel forecast, very windy, not just here, Richmond, D.C., Roanoke, Norfolk tomorrow, sunshine 69 degrees. Fronts moving through, leading to the windy conditions, but high pressure following, keeping us dry until late Friday night. Saturday's a wash at this point, couple showers on Tuesday. And last but not least, still the potential for well over an inch of rain area wide with this system coming on Friday. So again, not much rain in the forecast, but 1 day's worth, bringing pollen counts down. Only bummer about that is timing. First part of the weekend is going to be a soaker.
All right, Travis, thank you. Health check now. It's the first official day of spring, and you may already be seeing pollen. Now, the CDC says that more than a quarter of adults in the U.S. and nearly 1 in every 5 children have a seasonal allergy.
Yeah, if you're one of them, doctors say to get prepared. The season could be a rough one. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has more on what you can do now to protect against those spring allergies.
Spring is in the air. Literally.
With global warming, climate change, we are seeing these longer pollen seasons that not only last longer, but are stronger.
Dr. Purvi Parikh with the Allergy and Asthma Network says tree pollen may last through April or May, and then grass pollen will start to peak until June. Then there's dust and mold with which to contend.
What I tell all of my patients is start your medication early, right at the start of the season.
Parikh says preparing now before symptoms start can help control them. If you have asthma, she says to avoid attacks by getting on preventative or controller medicine early. For allergy sufferers, get on a regimen of nasal sprays and antihistamines, but get ones without a decongestant.
So that means without the letter D in it, because it's actually harmful to use that long term, like for allergies. But things like Zyrtec, Claritin, Allegra, those are all 24-hour antihistamines that actually work quite well.
Help avoid getting stuffy by using steam inhalation or neti pots to open up the sinuses. Keep windows closed, especially in the early morning at peak pollen time. Avoid going outdoors at peak times as well. When you come home, change your clothes, take a shower so that pollen doesn't go to bed with you, and use dust mite covers in the bedroom.
HEPA air purifiers work well for mold and animal allergies, but those air purifiers don't purify everything.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
One man might be going blind, but he's not losing sight of what life is all about. Jared Day has been busy crossing things off his bucket list ever since he found out that he could lose his eyesight as soon as 6 months from now. Day has taken the diagnosis as a motivator to see and do all the things that he wants to before his vision is fully gone, including seeing his now wife walking down the aisle, going to Hawaii, seeing his favorite country music star in person, going to a World Series, and more.
But I want everybody to know that you don't have to be sick. You don't have to be going through something or be told you have only 6 months left of vision to accomplish whatever you want to do. whether it's skydive or open up a business or run a marathon. You don't want to be on your final days kind of going, I wish I would have done that.
Yeah, do it now. Next up on Day's bucket list, throwing out the first pitch for his hometown team, the Las Vegas Aviators. He will be able to cross this one off as their July 20th game. Pretty awesome.
Well, that's amazing that he's taking them so well.
Yeah, and good life lessons there and good advice that we all need to take from him. Well, these new chips would power the next industrial revolution.
Well, the frenzy over AI is now filling sports arenas. I'm Kelly O'Grady in New York. I'll have the full story coming up.
Well, Fox News Business, the AI arms race is heating up. NVIDIA CEO unveiling the next generation of chips and software to extend its dominance as the go-to supplier for AI companies.
Fox Business correspondent Kelly O'Grady has more on this new chip.
Well, the next NVIDIA wave may be here. The company's CEO Jensen Huang unveiled a new generation of chips at a sports arena in San Jose. One analyst dubbed the event AI Woodstock. Now, the new chip line is called Blackwell, and it succeeds the Hopper line of chips that catapulted NVIDIA's market value above $2 trillion, making it the third largest listed U.S. company behind only Apple and Microsoft. Now, Blackwell is being billed as faster, larger, and more efficient with up to 5 times more performance. It was designed specifically to support the underlying technology of language models like ChatGPT. Now, Huang shared the chips would ship later this year. Customers already include Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and Oracle. The CEO said the new chips would power the next industrial revolution. Listen.
Anything you can digitize, so long as there's structure, we can probably learn some patterns from it. And if we can learn the patterns from it, we can understand its meaning. If we can understand its meaning, we might be able to generate it as well. And so therefore, the generative AI revolution is here.
The NVIDIA CEO shared the new chip will command $30,000 to $40,000 on the market. And while the AI giant has had a monster run, it's up 240% in the last year. Another new product could open up a whole new avenue. Now, NVIDIA announced a new revenue-generating software allowing chip customers to run and develop programs on top of the hardware. Not only gives customers another reason to stick with NVIDIA chips, but allows the company to build an ecosystem, much like Apple and Microsoft. But as the rise of AI accelerates, the nagging question becomes, will AI be net positive or net negative? In New York, Kelly O'Grady, Fox Business.
LinkedIn may be adding gaming to its resume. Reporters say that online networking site is developing puzzle games to add to its platform. Now, the move would aim to inject some fun into the professional landscape, fostering deeper conversations and connections among users. Much of the details surrounding the rollout are not yet clear. LinkedIn's global membership is nearly 1 billion, and this could reshape how professionals engage and network on the platform.
Why not? Well, Chick-fil-A is spreading its wings by testing a few new items for its customers. The chicken chain's kitchen brand Little Blue Menu is serving 5 new pizzas and a variation of calzone called the Pepperoni Pizza Round. These pies include Buffalo Ranch and Meats and Veg, made their debut this week at the Little Blue Menu location in College Park, Maryland. The Little Blue Menu got its name from the first diner owned by Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy. According to Chick-fil-A's website, Cathy would test new meals at this diner, and once approved, they were then listed on a Little Blue Menu.
Well, it seems like we got to go up to Maryland to try those out. Well, Hollywood Nation, now Netflix gives a behind-the-scenes account of an infamous interview and iconic game shows celebrates a milestone today and more.
Here's Ashley Dvorkin with all the latest in Hollywood Nation.
Your Royal Highness.
Netflix's new royal drama, Platt's Broadway Residency, and the category is Big Honors for Jeopardy in the Hollywood Nation.
Game 4 of the finals will end with historic Americans.
Jeopardy celebrates a major milestone. The iconic game show's 60th birthday is March 30th, and Sony Pictures Television will honor the landmark occasion with a year-long diamond celebration, including fan experiences, a bar trivia game version of the show, limited edition merchandise, and a nationwide road tour.
His hair hair falls in cool, careless waves.
Ben Platt is heading to Broadway for a residency called Ben Platt Live at the Palace. The award-winning actor-singer will perform 18 shows at the theater starting May 28th. The concert is in celebration of his third album, Honey Mind, out May 31st.
I've never been smuggled into a palace before.
Gillian Anderson and Rufus Sewell recreate an infamous interview in today's First Looks. Netflix released the official trailer to Scoop, a film inspired by a behind-the-scenes account of Prince Andrew's 2019 bombshell interview with BBC's Newsnight about his connections to Jeffrey Epstein. Anderson stars as anchor Emily Maitlis, and Sewell plays Prince Andrew. Netflix also dropped a new trailer to Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver. The second chapter follows Sofia Boutella's Cora, leading the rebels to battle against the armies of the Mother World. It premieres April 19th.
I won't allow this place to die for me.
In Hollywood, Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
In 1988, a very big man and a very small man starred as brothers in a hit comedy called Twins. Well, more than 35 years later, Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger are teaming up again for a new movie. DeVito said in a recent interview the film is currently being written and they're looking forward to filming. The news comes after DeVito and Schwarzenegger appeared together at the Oscars for a bit on both playing Batman villains. They followed up the success of Twins with another comedy in 1994 called Junior.
Interesting. Well, YouTube star Mr. Beast has penned a deal with Amazon for a new reality competition on Prime Video. It's called Beast Games. Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, says that the show will feature a $5 million prize and more than 1,000 contestants. According to Donaldson, it will be the largest game show in history and will also break many other world records. Mr. Beast is already one of the most popular channels on YouTube with over 245 million subscribers.
Never seen it.
Well, it's mating season for these zoo animals right here. Penguins at the Detroit Zoo pick out the perfect pebbles for their mates, and they want to show their mates interest in building a nest with them. And the best way that they know how to do that is by gifting them those pebbles. Young visitors at the Detroit Zoo got in on the fun by painting some of those rocks and giving them out to the penguins.
I love that the penguins can then be seen sifting through and finding the perfect stone for their other half. Experts say it's not totally clear why male penguins pick pebbles for their mates, but believe it could have something to do with their nest being built on top of the stone in order to protect the nest and future eggs from melting snow and water. Either way, it's kind of cute.
Diamonds are not a girl's best friend. It's painted pebbles.
That's right.
Painted.
See, there you go.
There you go, yeah.
Go Penguins, go. Very windy tomorrow with elevated fire danger. Showers late Friday, a soggy Saturday, and then maybe some more showers next Tuesday. Your first 7 days of spring right there, friends.
Yay. I like it, I guess.
Yay.
I like the rain, that's for sure.
All right, Travis, thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night.